Please, Chicago Bears, whatever you do, if you really want to keep your job, Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus, because you're in a win now scenario where you have to, get this right, regardless if it's Justin or Caleb Williams, you have to get it right. Out of all the offensive coordinators, you want to go and interview. You're interviewing Kliff Kingsbury. Let me get this straight. The guy, Kliff Kingsbury. Let me take a quick sip. You're gonna interview Kliff Kingsbury, which I hope to God it's just a fucking interview, which I think it will be. My God. Like, this ain't even about Justin Fields, as many people want to believe it is. It's about the Chicago Bears as a nutshell. And I have no idea why people are so happy about this. Like, I'm going on Twitter, Instagram, not YouTube, because there hasn't been any YouTube videos that I've saw about Kliff Kingsbury being interviewed by the Bears. But I see Bears fans on Twitter, Instagram, and they are just clapping in celebration like this is a fucking good interview. No, the fuck it's not. This is the same dude that destroyed the Arizona Cardinals and made the conversation for Caleb Williams on the Arizona Cardinals. Because you want to know why? He ruined, almost ruined Kyler Murray's development as a quarterback. He almost made that team want to choose Caleb Williams. That's the reason why it was a conversation to begin with. Because Kliff Kingsbury is not a good coach. And I don't know why people are so happy about it. You Bears fans are so retarded. Look at the dude's history. Outside of 2021, where they had an 11-6 record, and even then, that was still a bad year because guess what? What Kliff Kingsbury does. He does good at the beginning of the year, and then straight down the second half, that's where you really will see Kliff Kingsbury. That's where you'll really see Kliff Kingsbury for what he truly is. And if you thought seeing screen passes with Luke Getsy has ended, you're going to get a ton of screen passes with Kliff. And I don't want to hear that, because we're going to get Caleb Williams, we have to bring his OC. You mean the same offensive coordinator that was probably the reason Caleb Williams struggled this year? Why you want to bring him along? If anything, it's a process of ruining another quarterback, which the Bears have been doing since 2017. You hire you fire the head coach, you keep the rookie quarterback that he drafted, and you bring in a whole new system. You better hope and pray Caleb Williams is the next Patrick Mahomes, because I can guarantee you this: Kliff Kingsbury is not the right hire to develop Caleb Williams into anywhere close to Patrick Mahomes. Fucking Christ. I just hope it's an interview and they're just like talking and be like, hey, because we're scouting Caleb, tell us what you want about Caleb and if he's good or not. I just hope it's that, because otherwise, I don't even know why people are so, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be people convincing me in the comment section to be like, oh, he coached Caleb. So fucking what? Caleb Williams literally started off the season hot under Kliff Kingsbury and then fell off a cliff at the end of the year. Do you want to know why? Because Kliff Kingsbury is his head coach. Kliff Kingsbury is an example of a team that he'll start off the season hot, but when the second half comes around, you'll see him for what he truly is. And that's why the Cardinals got rid of him. And unlike real Bears fans, besides a few other people that I know, I actually know football. Kliff Kingsbury would be an absolute disaster. And anybody thinking that I'm just saying this because I'm pro Fields, you're lying. I don't care who the quarterback is. I want them to be in the best situation scenario. Kliff Kingsbury is not going to work with Justin Fields, and he certainly is not going to work out with Caleb Williams. Do you want to know who we should hire? If you really want to get Justin Fields clicking, that's not Greg Roman. If you want to make this decision so difficult because you interviewed like 9 offensive coordinators, how about you go get whoever that guy is, Clint Kubiak from the passing coordinator for the 49ers, get him in here. Regardless of who the quarterback is, I'll be content with it because I know they'll have success in the passing game. Get him in here. I don't care. But anyways, man, oh my God. And this is actually true. This is coming from Adam Schefter. But it's just, my God, don't do this, Bears. You might as well hire Greg Roman. You might as well did that in the first place, but what can go wrong will go wrong for the Bears. But I hope to God that this is just an interview where he just walks in and then they ask him questions about Caleb. But we'll see where it goes, but I just don't view it as good with either one because this is the same scenario, but only difference is Kliff is slightly better than Getsy, which isn't saying much because Matt Nagy and Mark Trestman were better than Luke Getsy, which again is not saying much. But anyways, I just hope that this is just an interview. I just hope it is. Just please, for the love of God, do not do it. Because if you do it, I don't care if I have a fucking cold. I'm going to fucking scream until I fucking lose my voice. And then my fucking flu is going to come right the fuck back to me. And then I'm going to have to go to the fucking hospital again. Because I felt like I was on the fucking verge of dying. Until I got some fucking medication for it. And this was the news I did not want to hear. So. And guess what? Kevin Warren says that this is an important year. Kevin Warren, do not let this go through your fucking hands. Don't let Kliff Kingsbury be that offensive coordinator, Kevin Warren. You want to get serious? Do not let this happen, bro. You want a championship contender here? Don't do this, bro.